to an extent. Understand that if you are not emotionally mature, you may not be able to have these kinds of friends in your life. You may even push them away. That's why I'm saying appreciate your friends. It matters because you have good friends in your life and you have a bad attitude. In the long run, they will work out. They will walk you. Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. My name is Toke, and that's short for Toke. And on this channel, we talk about self-development, growth, building yourself, being the best version of yourself, being better. And I want to put a disclaimer before I start today's topic. I am not an agent. I do not help people to relocate, but I try to share my experience. I try as much as possible to share, my experience and some of the things that I dealt with, or maybe how things were for me when I went through the same process. So, and understand that things change with time. More reason why I always tell people to do their research. I will not stop saying it. Please do your research because these things change with time. And if you notice, my channel is not about relocation. My channel is not mostly about Malta or whatever it is. But I had to do those videos based on popular demand. So that being said, I also think I need to add this. I think it's best you put your questions, you ask your questions in the comment section below, because it's most likely possible, or it is possible for me, as much as I can reply all the messages, no matter how much, than coming to my DM on other social media platforms. And that's because if, for example, my Instagram, it's a mess, I can't see all the messages. I try as much as possible to reply messages that I get. But there are times that you send me a message and it may be in the message request rather, and even hidden messages. And sometimes when I open the hidden messages, it's a mess. That's all I can say. And I think if you ask your question in the comment section below, it's actually good. It's a win-win for everybody, because whoever is also coming to check, whoever has the same question, can from there see the question and see the answers there. So I think it's best to leave your questions in the comment section below. So that being said, let's get to today's topic. How are you guys doing? So today we're going to be talking about something really dear to me, and it's dear to me because I will not stop saying it. Friendship is a very important aspect in your life that you really need to take seriously, like your life depends on it. You need to understand that in as much as you're trying to do things for yourself, the people in your circle will determine how far you will go in life. Or if things are going to be the other way around, it is also people in your circle that can either bring you up or bring you down. So that being said, the friends you need in your life, loyal friend, the loyal, someone who, whether you're going through, that rough patch in your life, or someone who, you're celebrating something really like a milestone or whatever it is, that friend that is always there, that loyal friend that would always have your back. There are friends like that you guys don't really talk all the time. You don't go out clubbing or go out to shows or whatever it is, but they are friends that you can easily just hit them up. You guys you talk just once in a while, you don't see every time, but these kinds of friends that you can easily call them up and be like, oh my god, something happened, and they are there for you. Supportive friends. Actually, I am that kind of friend. I have friends that we don't talk, we don't see each other every time, and now I even relocated, so you can imagine how hard it is like for us to catch up and all. But these friends are people that when I still pick up my phone to call them up, that okay, I have an occasion, or I'm going somewhere, I need your help for this or whatever it is, they're always there. And when you're going through your own ordeal or whatever it is in life, friends are always there standing by you along the way. That's the first kind of friend. To me, a loyal friend is a good friend, and you need this person in your life because one way or the other, yes, you need that kind of person, someone you can call at any time to talk to. You need that person in your life. Another kind of friend that you need in your life is the mentor. Yes, you have the loyal friend that is always there in times of need and all of that, but you also need a friend who is more like a mentor. Which is why I said earlier that you don't have to make friends with people, particularly people your age, the same age, right? You can make friends with someone who is younger than you. If you've noticed, you've observed that okay, this person is really mature and all of that, you can have someone who is older than you as a friend. A friend can be anyone, as long as they fall into this category that I mentioned. So the second person is the mentor, right? A mentor kind of friend, someone who inspires you, someone who, whenever you're with them, you just, you want to be better. Someone who tries to put you on the right track. Someone who sees you, doing the wrong thing and is telling you, no, I don't think this would help you. Why not do it this way? And then, you think about it and then you realize, maybe if I do it this way. So a mentor kind of friend, you need that kind of person in your life. Not just loyal friends that have your back, because someone who is more like a mentor would be able to advise you on really serious matters and not just, be there for you even when you're making wrong decisions. So you need a mentor kind of friend. A mentor friend. The fun and spontaneous friends. And what I mean by that is, yes, they are good friends, right? Whether they fall into other categories, no, I don't know about that. But these kind of type of friends are people that you can easily call them up that, oh my god, babe, can we catch up? I have this concert that I'm going for and I need a body or something like that. The fun and spontaneous friends that, they are the life of the party and, you need those kind of people too, because obviously nobody wants a boring life. Nobody wants a life that's just there and no creativity, nothing attached to it. So let me not go deep into that, but you understand what I mean. Friends that are always, oh my god, girl, you're down, let's go out, let's shop, let's go for a road trip, let's travel, let's go on girls trip, boys trip, because men do it now. Yes, men do it. They go out for dinner dates and all. Let me not start on that, but guys also do it. Like I always say, this channel is not just for girls, it's for guys also. It's for everyone. And I believe that whether you're a lady or a guy, you need that spontaneous body in your life, that spontaneous friend, the fun friend, the life of the party that is always there to cheer you up. Even when your mood is down and you don't want someone that is, you're down and then the person is also there with you and is not, not encouraging you in any way. You need someone who is fun that can, help you out of that shell. If you are an introvert, you will understand what I mean. Although introverts don't like to come out of their shell, they like the way they are, but I'm just saying once in a while, you need that friend that, really brings life into everything. Hope you got that. A very honest friend. The person who tells the truth at all times. The very blunt friend. From where I come from, we call them very blunt friends. I mean, it's a thin line between being blunt and being rude, because you also have to be careful how you talk to people and all. But these kinds of friends are friends that will tell you the way things are. They will put it to you the way it is, and sometimes they don't look at emotions. They tell you straight out, because that is what you need to hear. Friends that tell you the truth when you are going, you are headed for you know what I mean? Like you're doing things that you're not supposed to do. Or maybe you made a decision or you're about to make a decision. Friends that really, really don't care about how you see them sometimes and just tell you the way it is. And for me, all these things I've listed, if you find all these things or most of these things in one person, I think you should hold on to that person. Even when you have fights, arguments and all, I think you guys should always try to come to a compromise, because it is not easy for people to get a kind of friend like that. It's not easy to get that kind of friend. And for me, I'm not saying this for you to look for these things in friends. Not just look for these kinds of, attributes or whatever it is in your friends. You should also try to be this kind of friend. Because I think in today's world, it's easy to really conclude and just say, this is what I want. This is what I want in my life. I mean, fine, it's good to want something for yourself, but at the same time you should also work towards being that kind of friend. That way, there's something they call you attract what you are, right? So if you're someone who, you know, you're always living a reckless life, and you may, there's probability you attract people that you're not supposed, like people that are exactly like you into your life. So for me, before I go to the next one, I just think I need to say that you really also like need to aspire to that, you know, kind of level in life, that you're also this kind of friend that you always have people's back, you're loyal, you tell people the truth, all of these things that I've listed above. I hope you understand me. So the next is the supportive cheerleader. This is because these kinds of friends, they celebrate you in everything. The little things, the milestones, the little achievements. These are the friends that they keep cheering you on no matter the accomplishments, no matter how small it is. Because a lot of people don't know that, you know, it's just like talking about gratitude now. You know, gratitude comes from a place of, you know that this thing is small, right? But you are thankful for it. And then, you know, you just begin to see everything in a positive way. Things begin to add up, and more blessings begin to come. Something like that. You have people who cheer you on for the smallest things. People who are always encouraging you. You know, in a way, it encourages you to do better. Knowing that I have people who are cheering me on. I have friends that, if I do this thing well, I have people who encourage me and they don't want to see me fail. It also puts you in a place of, no, you do better. I don't know how to put it, but I hope you understand. You need that cheerleader kind of friend in your life that cheers you on in every little thing you do in your journey, in this life that you're in, this journey of life. That friend that is always happy for you, always cheering you on no matter what happens. Yes, girl. You need that kind of friend in your life. Yes. And if you're a guy watching this, you also need that kind of support. Because I think in today's world, masculinity is also another thing that, you know, is becoming a problem. Like, a lot of people have the wrong idea of masculinity and all. So you need the right kind of person in your life. And to me, I see that kind of, you know, figure, that mentor and everything I said. Like, I see it as, you know, a cheerleader in your life. If you're a man and you have a father figure, in a way, it's actually a cheerleader. Someone who puts you on the right track, but at the same time, he cheers you on. He continues to, like, you know, encourage you, do it like this, keep going. And you look back, it's in a way, like I said, it's a kind of supportive system that you build, that you know that even when things are not going the way you planned or the way you want, you just keep going, knowing that someone has your back. So, okay, so of all these qualities that I have listed that you may want in a friend, or you should look out for in a good friend, if you need a supportive system, a strong supportive system, is that, like I said earlier, firstly, you have to be a good friend. You have to be a very good friend. And when I say that, nobody is perfect, but at least also you should also aspire to be like, you know, some of these things that I've listed out. You need to also aspire to be like that. Also have these qualities, because you attract what you are. Exactly. So another thing is you need to keep an open mind, because you can make friends with people anywhere, anybody at any time, like, and trust me, anyone at any age, because you need to keep that open mind that it doesn't have to be someone older than you. It can be someone younger than you. Sometimes age is not. Also understand that communication is key. Communication is also very important. So you also need to understand, right? You need to understand that when building your circle of friends, you want to build that strong relationship. You need to understand that quality is really important over the quantity, like the number of friends you have. I always say it on this channel. 2 or 3 friends, you are fine. You don't need a crowd. Maybe you are someone that you like to hang out and you like to, fine, you can have a bunch of friends, but when they say close friends that know down to, you know, the last details about you, you don't need too much. You need to understand that the quality of friendship is what matters. Even if it's just that one or just 2 friends, that you know that they are in your life and you guys, there's that bond. these people who make like they're up to, you're all humans, nobody's perfect, but at least they try in their own way. That's like what you need. You don't need anything that's complicated. You don't need large number of friends. That's basically what I mean by quality over quantity. So that being said, before I go, I always leave one or two things. And what I will leave with you today is that you see, having this type of friends in your life, these types of friends rather, having this kind of friend in your life, really make your life really easy. It's going to make a big difference in your life. A lot of things will change, and you'll be shocked. A lot of things will change drastically in your life that you begin to wonder, wow. So it just takes as something as little as the circle of friends you keep. You will be shocked. And then before I also go, I need to also tell you something. You need to also understand that you need to be appreciative of the people in your life. And you should also, like I've been saying, aspire to be that kind of friend. The loyal, the caring, the cheerleader, the one that supports, the one that mentors. You should also aspire to be this kind of friend. Because in as much as you want that kind of person in your life, you also have to give back. Because what is life without giving back, right? But my point is, as you're trying to have this kind of friend in your life, you also need to be that kind of friend and appreciate your friend. Appreciate your friends for the roles they play in your life, especially if you're lucky to have this kind of friend in your life. Appreciate them. Don't be an ingrate. Yes, don't be an ingrate. When they do things, maybe or a friend that is always cautioning you, like I mentioned earlier, or is always trying to protect you, and then you're always looking at things from a perspective of, why is this person always coming off hard on me? Why is this person always like? You need to understand that at the end of the day, you also need to be emotionally mature. With friends like this, if you're going to have friends like this, you need to be emotionally stable. You need to be emotionally mature, at least to an extent. Understand that if you are not emotionally mature, you may not be able to have this kind of friends in your life. You may even push them away. That's why I'm saying appreciate your friends. It matters, because you have good friends in your life and you have a bad attitude. In the long run, they will walk out, they will walk away. And I will not stop saying appreciate that friend if you have that kind of friend in your life. Anyway, that being said, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, it means you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Yes, we're on our way, and yes, you're growing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Yeah, I'll see you very soon. Bye.